Hello everybody, welcome to Jack Talk, and let's continue to introduce on the internet networking. Okay, last time, session 1, I gave you guys a big picture of how the internet, Ethernet and Wi-Fi all three together and give you all those data assessment, okay, and for information. Anyway, today I'm going to give you a little bit more details, and the front side of the internet signal coming in to your house. Okay, let's take a look at some detail here. Suppose here is your wall, right, for your house, and they give you a cable in. No matter is the telephone company or TV, cable TV company, it doesn't really matter. They run a cable into your house. Before that, right here, the signal is analog. Okay, what is analog? There's on the both directions. Okay, the frequency is like that. That's an analog. Why? Because people do need analog signal to transfer data further and further. Digital system is DC, it's not AC. Analog is AC. Digital is DC, not able to transfer further. So we have to use analog signal to transfer, to carry. We use high frequency as a carrier, okay, and low the signal of data. I believe similar things to the radio station. They broadcast, okay, in several K something, the frequency to the air. But the frequency is not only by itself, they carry the program, the TV station, the radio station signal, the sound signal along with the high frequency signal. Because of two elements here. Number one, we use a high frequency signal, okay, to transfer further. Second thing, we are using the low frequency, okay, just like a sound wave. Two things combined together. And after the combined signal get into your radio set, they just unload the sound, the voice and the signal from the combined carrier, and then enlarge that. And then you hear all those programs from the radio station, right? Similar to that, internet use wide, not wireless, from this end. The wide with the color, with the signal, okay, getting into your house, okay, by a cable. Getting you the house, and then the first stop right here is so-called modem. What is a modem? Modem is a combined word, modulation and demodulation. Okay, that means they just take the data signal out from the carrier signal. That's called demodulation. But in other direction, when you send the data out to the internet, to the network, to the wide area network, we need modulation, because this side is a digital. Computer use only digital system, only digital binary numbers, right? Remember? Okay. Still remember something we discussed on the last series, the digital binary system, right? That's a knowledge base. we do need that knowledge to explain something here. So here is a so-called AD, analog to digital conversion. When your data information going out, we need digital back to analog signal. That's what modem does. That's it, nothing else. Because the signal going in and getting out, so with a port. This port is called, a technical name is RJ45. RJ is a register jack, that's it, 45, number 45. And this one, the signal coming out is what? It's a digital. In other words, that means only up and down, up and down. The signal is like that. Right? We call that square wave. This is 0, that's a 1. There's a 0, there's a 1. 1, 0, 1, 0, 1, 0. That means digital. Computers understand that only. So use something like that to convert to the digital. Okay, let's continue. Okay. After getting to this end, we need another item. And this item is router. Okay. What is the router used for? It's for spread, one channel to many channels or many addresses. Because you may not have only one cell phone, tablet, computer at home, right? You have several. That means each one need an address. So the router is for addressing. If you have only one computer, okay, wide desktop computer, you don't need router. You just directly hook up to your computer. Wide. That's it. Because we have internet IP address from the internet service provider. They assign address to us. If we have only one item, that means the device and for networking, for internet, something like the desktop computer, they have a port. It's RJ45 too. Then this one can communicate with outside. But we do have many different wired or even wireless device hook up to the internet. That's what we expect, right? So that means we need something to send out all those assignments. Okay, you have address, you have address, you have address. That means we know who talk to who. Remember, I mentioned that already. To transfer data in and out, to send data out, to receive data in, we not only need data, but also need addresses, right? Otherwise, it's sent to nowhere. So that's why modem and router. So actually, at the beginning of the internet, many years ago, we did have two items, two physical items. One is a modem, the other one is a router. But for recent, several years, people combine these two items into one physical item. It's called gateway. That means a modem have a built-in router inside. So because the router getting cheaper and cheaper, the internet service provider okay, they don't care, give you more, okay, to benefit their customers. But people may not feel comfortable, may not feel it's good enough for them with their built-in router. That's why so many people buy their own router. Why? Let's take a look at that in details next time. Thank you.